So I ended up not taking any trades today. It was a pretty easy day to sit out. We're going to start out with news today. News, didn't really have anything today. New home sales, crude inventory, no red folders, essentially. So no news Wednesday. Didn't have a whole lot going on yesterday. Yesterday we did have a huge sell-off in the afternoon, however. I don't exactly know. I don't remember. Oh, we had Powell speaking at 12:30. That would do it. And Trump spoke at 9:50. So that'll also do it. Powell probably said some bullshit, and that happened. So coming into today, I was very bullish. We had a lot. We didn't have much imbalance here. Our hourly imbalance here, we can see, was mostly, I don't even need to draw a box, pretty much all the way filled in, besides a couple points. I'm not really worried about that. So that whole imbalance is essentially filled in. But I thought we were going to trace higher. These are all-time highs up here. I did not think we were going to take them out, but I thought we were going to come up here. As you can see, once market opens, our 9:35-minute candle is enormous. We open up with a 71-point candle to the downside. I thought this was going to kind of be more of a manipulation leg. London session wasn't giving much of a direction, so I thought this was going to kind of be more of a manipulation leg and then a displacement to the upside. Same story on ES here. London session really did absolutely nothing except chop sideways, so really wasn't too concerned with London session other than taking out the highs or taking out the lows. Now, we can see on the hourly that we took out both London session lows and Asia session lows right here. So we took out a ton of draws of liquidity to the downside. Obviously, now we took out previous day, yesterday's lows, but I wasn't too worried about those earlier. So we obviously see us come back down here. We take out these lows. I'm thinking, okay, cool. Let's see if we can get some manipulation legs to the upside. So we obviously swept those lows out. We kind of had good displacement here on the 5 minute. Obviously, we saw we had two solid candles to the upside, but I really wasn't buying it. Honestly, this was a pretty clean break of structure to the upside. We did form this high here. We got a pretty strong close above it. I honestly just wasn't buying it. I wanted to see a stronger 15-minute candle form, and then this is all we were given on the 15-minute. So really wasn't much to be had there. We did have, obviously, some really nice draws of liquidity to the upside. We had this market open candle. We had these relative equal highs left from London session. So again, some really strong draws of liquidity to the upside, but we just didn't have the displacement there. And that's what I've been focused on as of lately, and it's helped me stay out of trades like this. And I've been just focused on really strong displacement. We did honestly have a pretty strong inverse fair value gap right here. We weren't really hovering in it for too long. We were hovering in it and then closed pretty strong above it. But again, I really wasn't buying it. I wanted to see some more consistent legs to the upside because I knew in the grand scheme of things, even if I entered a little later, that we were going to probably continue higher. It was going to be aggressive to the upside. It wasn't going to be just come up to London session highs. Like we were going to go higher, but obviously we didn't. We dumped and we chopped, and that's pretty much the story of the morning. Again, yesterday left us with not a whole lot. Like yesterday we had a shit ton of volume, you can see, to the downside because of Powell's speech in the afternoon. So again, it was kind of one of those days that was fairly shitty. Now today I did start a new eval, so it's a 50K advanced eval on Alpha Futures. Don't mind this fucking mess here, but I did start it. So really good rules. I like them. It's 1750 max drawdown, and then 1750 max drawdown, and then profit targets 4,000. So very doable. I'm going to be more aggressive with this. Again, if we have one of these days where we have a really strong draw of liquidity, I'm just going to enter and go off of there. But yep, just started this today. I got the 50K Express account on Top Step. It's like at break even. I think I'm up like $200 on it or whatever. So again, waiting for good setups. Yesterday was just a dump to the downside. Today, literally like carbon copy of yesterday. Dump, chop. So yeah, not a whole lot to be given. Not a whole lot to be had today. Just stayed patient. Didn't have good setup. Didn't take a trade. So hopefully this Alpha Futures account goes well. There's no activation fee as long as I pass it. So going to be interesting. And yep, hopefully for good price action the rest of this week.